Hey guys, I hope you've been enjoying your year so far. I have been learning a lot has been happening, and I thought today let me talk to you guys about parents with red flags. And if you hear this water sounds, I'm currently sitting with my with my hot water bottle on my stomach because she's been feeling a little sensitive lately, so just keeping her warm even though it's hot outside, like like having to reapply your makeup kind of hot. So let's get into it. Number one, driving away on purpose so that you will miss your boyfriend's sports games. Now I know this sounds crazy, and you're probably thinking, "Oh, who would do that?" The first time I was dating my ex, they did that. They did not like me much because, mama's boys and all those. But yeah, when he would have these hockey games and I would be coming there myself, they would sometimes drive away so I wouldn't be able to go until I actually changed the game and showed up like an hour before the time so they couldn't drive away. Literally, it sounds so crazy, but well, something I did, and that's how I got to go to the games. Number two, cooking things that they know you can't eat. And that's a big one. There is a lot of food that I can't eat because it triggers my body in certain ways. Hopefully by the time this video comes out, we've already found the results of the capsule endoscopy and all of that. So there's just some foods that really make me sick, to say the least. And they knew about these, believe me, and they would still make them, and that would be my only option. Either eat that or starve. So yeah, that was fun. Number three is something that has happened so many times. I don't even know if I can say it's funny. It just happened so many times. Basically being yelled at constantly that they were going to put chastity belts on us if they had to find that we were active in that way, or basically that if we saw anyone that was pregnant, or if we were watching a movie and there was a person that was pregnant, or if we were watching a series and there was a person that was having a baby, like basically being yelled at not to get ideas. Like, I'm gonna watch a woman have a kid on a TV show and think, wow, she went through all that hell and pushed such a huge ass thing through a tiny asshole. I should do that too. Yeah, no. Number four, calling you all kinds of names, but praising their son. I mean, they called me a lot of things, and I was called a slut already. I was told that my house was the whole house, whilst he was the gentleman and he was the one that was going to bring pride for the family. I mean, I was even called a see you next Tuesday, if you know what I mean. So I don't know why I put up with that. Crazy what love makes you do. And the reason why I do that, I need to readjust my hot water bottle. The reason why I say love is when you think about all the things that you went through in the relationship, when you think about all the toxic stuff that you pushed aside, all the bad treatment, the lies, the gaslighting, when you think about all of that, you no longer see it as love. So, in case you heard that, my stomach is responding to the hot water bottle. Shame, she's very sore right now, and it is very hot today, as I mentioned. So that's why you'll hear my fan in the background, because even though my stomach is cold, my body is hot right now. So I need the fan to save me, or all this makeup will melt off. So yeah. Number 5, telling your boyfriend constantly that they need to break up with you because there's plenty of fish in the sea. Now this is what got me like, wow, because it was just really interesting, because they wouldn't only want him to date other people, they would want him to basically be celibate with someone else, which I do not believe possible, especially considering the fact that he cheated. It's like, you don't exactly have me as the issue here, darling, because I could keep it in my pants. Not my fault. So the fact that the woman, or young girl at the time, was made into the villain because she's the one that will get pregnant, even though, mind you, due to my health condition and all of that, and due to the birth control I'm on, and due to the fact that I haven't had my period in now like 3 years, because of that and because of my health and what, it's like, sweetie, do you think I have the money for IVF and all that in order to have a child with your son? Like, really, even if we were doing it on the daily, which we were not, because I did not want to, wasn't worth it. When I explained, which is something that is very big for me when I speak to my friends, when I explained to him back then that if you are going to give me hell, you're not going to get heaven from me. If you are going to treat me badly, I'm not going to reward you for that. And the longer that the mistreatment went on, the longer nothing below the pants was done. And thank God for that, because if we had done anything and then after I broke up with him, finding out about the cheating and whatnot, I would have been so sick to my stomach. So thank God for that. Number 6, I would have to say, is, like I said, yeah, calling names, calling me a see you next Tuesday, thinking it was funny, when all of them act like, why not me, darling? But that's the tea. Or gossiping about literally everyone. Think about that. Like, they would gossip about each other to me, and then gossip about my family to me, and then gossip about me to them. It's like, is there nothing better to do with your time? Like, you only live once, you only get one life, and y'all are gonna waste it talking trash about each other. Poor people. But yeah, that's part one of Parents with Red Flags. And geez, I could probably write a book about all the things that I'd experienced because damn, was it a lot. But I will be recording part two today, so I'll be able to get them done today. Reason being, I might be a bit busy the next few days with university, and yeah, I just want to put my full focus on that. So, in case y'all didn't know already, I'm in my second year out of 3 years of. Why did I do it like that? Out of 3 years of studying a course that I've been trying to get into the last few years. So, very excited, very proud of myself so far, and I'm enjoying it so far. So, yeah.